Peace, 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 everyone. Back in time with yet another most pristine, fine, and definitely most sincere and genuine soul scream. Brother Henry or Hank Soul Conscious, number 4,400 or 4,400. Please like, share, subscribe. You can go to the community page or underneath the description of my videos, most of my videos, there's the paragraph there with the channel URLs and IDs. These are my 3 current main stations. Please like, share, subscribe to all 3. I just wanted to say peace and blessings to everyone, all the best in life. Hope that you're having a great summer and rest of year. I just wanted to come on here briefly to discuss a couple or few things. I hope everyone's doing well out there, and I hope that all the best, that everyone is having a great summer and week so far. I just wanted to, I apologize. Normally I have music and stuff that I try to, theme music or regular music, but unfortunately, because of the weather today and then issues here in the studio with some of the equipment, I wasn't sure if the sound would be able to record properly. So unfortunately, I don't have any music this time. So I apologize for that. I hope that you'll bear with me. Also, for some strange reason, it's not allowing me to text or communicate with you guys in the chat so far. Those of you that may be watching or maybe on chat. So, it's not allowing me to put in anything, but I just wanted to thank and greet you all verbally. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. I just wanted to do this live stream because there's some important news and information I wanted to go over. Like, share, subscribe, keep in touch with all 3 of my stations. Go to the community page, the descriptions to get the channel URLs. These are my 3 current main stations, or you can message me if you need help. Remember to like, share, subscribe to all 3. If you need help, I'll send you the links. So anyway, the reason why I wanted to come on here, I just have some important news and information that I wanted to go over with you guys. And then I'm going to move on to, start off with one and move on to the other. There's a lot of, stuff that's been, there's a lot of stuff going on there, even though it's still somewhat early in the summer season. Summer isn't even officially fully half over yet, but there's so much going on. There's an article that was posted most recently on MSN News, the most populated zip codes in America. And it just goes to show that all the stuff that is going on in the country right now and in the world, when we talk about the issues and the changing demographics of the country, even though we have a population that's currently close to 400 million, the 327.2 million, that's only those that we know of that are documented. If you add in miscellaneous people and all that other stuff, you're probably talking about way more than that. But only about 19% of the population lives in rural and suburban areas. So about over 75 to 81% live in the urban or areas with the highest concentrations of populations. And even though, and rounding out the top 4 or 5 areas, of course, you have the density according to population size and mass: Houston, Texas, and New York, of course. You have Chicago, El Paso, Texas, Los Angeles, New York. So obviously New York, Houston, Chicago, California, Texas, those places, Riverside, obviously those are the Nashville, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas. Those are pretty much the regions where you're going to find the bulk of your population. And then not too far behind these are places like Atlanta, Georgia, and so on and so forth. This is important because it has an impact on laws and how people vote and the demographics. And as we know, there's election season coming up. They're also going to be doing a new census next year. So, these people are going to be out here trying to get their statistics and stuff together. And it's just, it never ceases to amaze me that billions and trillions of dollars flows in and out of this country every year. They can find money to start wars and propaganda and do this and do that. Why can't they find money to better the people, help in our communities, give reparations, create better jobs, decrease homelessness? But they can find money for all this other stuff. They can find money to research and track the population. So this country's really got to get its priorities together. There's a lot of hypocrisy and double standards going on. But, I just figured I'd go through that article because found it a little interesting. Next up, I wanted to discuss a little bit my ongoing series of the gender wars, covering various factors and reasons why things in this relationship sometimes in this country can be toxic, relations between men and women, the breakdown of traditional families, the problems we face as a society, the dysfunction we see, the gender warring back and forth. It's really sad that it's even here on, especially here on YouTube and other social media or Twitter, where you will have grown men and women going back and forth with each other like children, instead of trying to come to the table intellectually to try to come up with solutions like myself. Very few of them, including myself, actually care enough to try to come up with solutions, to make videos and educate and try to come up with solutions. Instead of adding to the problem, they want to help to decrease and combat the problem like me. And that's the only part of the issue. Then you have a lot of people that have filled with hate and venom, disdain for all of gender for various reasons. A lot of them maybe it's because they were hurt, they had bad experiences. But just because you were hurt or you had a bad experiences, that give you the right to throw every single man or woman on the bus. We know that there's messed up people in both genders, but does that give us the right to stereotype and label all of them as evil, or throw everyone under the bus just because of some rotten apples, throw out the whole catch? It just doesn't make any logical sense. I try not to be that way. Yes, don't get me wrong, I'm not simping, I'm not making excuses for the negative behaviors of some men and women. I'm not making excuses. Yes, it is true, both genders need to be accountable. Both genders are partly to blame for the issues in the community and the gender war. Just like how people will complain, well, these single mothers need to take more time and choose better. But on the same token, it takes two to tango and make a baby. So part of the blame has to fall on the men too, that are out here impregnating these women out of wedlock, not taking accountability of being responsible. If you know that you're not financially ready or mentally or psychologically ready or financially prepared for children, then you don't need to be going around making anyone pregnant or having them, or take proper precautions. Even if you don't have contraception or condom or spermicide available, at least practice some form of birth control or withdrawal or something. Some people are so irresponsible, they're not even trying to do that. And it's just very, very sad, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here briefly, go over some urgent community topics and news with you guys. If you didn't catch the stream from the beginning, make sure you click to save replay, click to share it, add it to your playlist. Like I said, due to technical issues in the studio, I wasn't able to put on any music or anything. Maybe next time, if I can, I will try to put on some music like I usually do for you guys. I try to make my live streams as high quality as possible. I apologize, this may not be the most fun or exciting live stream. Like I said, I usually add music and I try to make my live streams fun, but due to technical issues in the studio, I wasn't able to add any music this time, so I apologize. I know you guys are used to most of my streams with the music, and I do appreciate that, both copyrighted and non-copyrighted music. Continue to follow, like, share, subscribe, click the bell button. Thank you for joining me. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone watching and in the chat. Don't just watch it, but click to save and share it with all for people. Please like, share, subscribe, sub for sub. These are my three main channels. Go to the community page or the bottom paragraphs of most of my videos to get the channel URIs and IDs. If you missed this live or soul stream from the beginning, you can wait for the replay to process later. Go back to share. Thank you all for spending part of your time with me. I appreciate it. All the best in life. God bless. Like, share, subscribe, keep in touch, sub for sub. If leave a comment, I'll do the same for you as well. If you want to send me any articles, make comments, or you have any topics you'd like to suggest for me to cover in the future, or you want to collaborate or do a hangout or solo live stream with me, please feel free to message me, reach out, keep in touch. Make a note of my three stations. Like, share, subscribe to all three. Keep in touch. Thank you all so much. Peace and blessings. And I will catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace, 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 peace.